It's busy times with the Volvo race, and Ian and Phil and I don't really get a lot of time together. We have our meetings and official stuff, but sometimes it's just nice to get away for a couple of hours, talk through maybe some of what's going on with work, and just relax and try and have a bit of normality for a few hours.
I actually quite like playing golf with Jamie and Phil, because basically Jamie practices a lot, loves golf, takes it very seriously, but isn't very good at it. Phil actually is better than all of us at golf, but is hopeless under pressure, so he always plays terribly against us. Basically, I never play golf, not very good at it, but normally manage to beat them, so looking forward to it.
That's frighteningly close to the truth.
I first sailed against Jamie in 1986. How long's that? Nearly 30 years. And Phil's my next door neighbour at home, so.
I think every campaign is different. Every campaign has its own challenges. The last time I wouldn't say it led us up the garden path, but we did a really good training period. You know, the boat looked slightly different, but we didn't know whether that was a good or a bad thing. We won the Fastnet, we broke the record in the Fastnet. We won the import race, things were looking good. And then within 16 hours, the world fell apart. So it was almost worse than that. Everything had gone so well and according to plan. And I know it's probably one of the lowest days in my life. I know it was one of the lowest days in Ian's life, that moment where we came back to the dock with our beautiful boat in bits.
Well, I can tell you that last race, there's no way we'd have had time for golf. We were too busy building the boat, building new rigging, trying to keep the show on the road, really. This time round, you know, everything's sort of going to plan. First and third, we've done well in the import races, haven't had any dramas yet, you know, the team is strong. So, yeah, it's a lot more relaxed, but also, we're also, you know, at the front of the leaderboard with two other teams, and then that brings new pressures, you know, and raised expectation, and so I think, you know, we just got to try and make sure that we improve.
I think it's very important. We've spent a lot of time together over the last 5 years, 6 years now, and we have a laugh. We can, you know, there's a lot of pressure. There is a lot of difficult times. Ian's been through some awful times on the water, and equally, Jamie and I live it on the shore. You know, we're not doing the race, but equally we're feeling the pain and the pressure that they're under all the time. So for sure, we feel like we're living every moment of the tough times and the good times, and there are plenty of good times too. Bit of course maintenance. Well, I'm lucky enough to have got sort of joined up with Ian and Jamie in Green Dragon days, so 2008, and a knock on the door one day from Ian saying, "What the hell are you doing with your life? What are you going to do? And do you want to get involved?" And I said yes. Always a dream for me, and ever since I've kind of worked with them and gradually got to know them better and become an integral part of the business.
Well, you know, it's you know, we are mates. You know, Phil lives next door to me back home, and you know, Phil's been through some tough times as well, recent years in the last race, and so we support him through that. And Jamie's probably, after my mum, Jamie's probably my biggest fan. You know, he's the guy that picks me up when things aren't going well. He's the guy that makes me believe in myself, and you know, and that's very important, because these Volvo Ocean races are emotional roller coasters. You know, you're always going to have ups and downs, and you can't get too down when things are not going well, and particularly in the last race. You know, you need somebody, you need a right-hand man, you know, somebody who's going to pick you up and who's going to you know, put you back together.
Is that a gimme?
Have that. Play, gents. Well done.
Phil,
Cheers, Ian.
nice job.
Another defeat to the skipper.
Next time we
I think we'll all agree the best man won.
Whatever you think. You believe what you like.
Right, next time. Next time.
Was that your putt? That really didn't deserve to get there.
What?
You should be punished for that.